Greetings, salutations, and yes, I got a haircut. Needed to get one in before winter happened, and now we're just gonna let it grow and keep me warm all winter long. But, that aside, the deck we're gonna be going over today is Smorcus Orcus. I have revisited our Orc deck, which I don't think we ever did a video on, but revisited it with the new Marauder Chieftain and a couple other tweaks. So, it is mono red. It does show Warrior because we're running Militant Chieftains, Gortwog, and Sower. We've switched, we're now running Prowl Smuggler in. I think we cut out the 4-2 Fighters Guild Berserker for that. Maroon's Dagon Flare. I figure getting the +2 bonus, really nice with Marauder Chieftain, just getting the extra power on other creatures, also getting it on Chieftain. Then we're running lots of other ways of buffing Chieftain. Mighty Ally, Morkel Gatekeeper, 2x Northwind Outpost, Banker Eye Butcher buffs, Militant Chieftain buffs, also summons back Orcs, so. Then we've got Lyris as a closer, just in case our opponent manages to drain up. Try to use her to close it out. So with that said, we are already halfway up the ladder because I started recording with my mic turned off. Yeah. We're professionals here. So, we'll see if we can get some more games in and continue advancing up rank 3. Stay hydrated. It's good for you. The Liquid Water has generously decided to sponsor our stream by keeping me alive. And they tell me, and I don't know if this is true, they tell me they also keep you alive. And that you should consume as much of it as is healthy in a day. That is not how we want to start. 2-3-5. Acceptable. It's a better 3-drop in case he doesn't play a critter. That needs dead.
I'll see you dead.
This won't take long. Who dares stay still? The battle shall be our and glory.
Set up using Stone Shard to finish the clear. Well, you can run. You can use your cool new animation to get over there. Guess what? He's got a rock. Alright, so this is like a token aggro. But doesn't want to aggro. You're weird.
You get one shot.
We've got Wood Orc Headhunter to clean up any drain guards he plays.
Preparations have been made.
I'll find you the finest recruits in Sue.
You can't win. Steel and stone. Do you not fear me, Walter?
Let him chew on that. Barring him having removal, he's gonna have to trade 2 of his creatures in.
Wait, did you hear that?
That sets up an Imprison. We'll see if he plays it. Imprison, if you have 4 yellows, destroy a creature.
Wait, did you hear that?
Nope, he's just getting a bunch of health back. Seems to tell me he's trading these 2 in.
Move aside. Imperial business.
Gets the Oathman down, nice. Still has to trade 2 in. But I think that might put the game out of reach for us. I could play a 3-drop, or I could play Wood Orc. Gonna need to double trade here. Wood Orc allows me to kill Recruiter. Because what I do is I use Wood Orc to trade here. I think this game is lost.
They will pay the blood. I'll rip you apart.
You will perish.
You're going down.
Let's go.
The drain is bad, but I'm not going to smork him down at this point. We're trying to defend.
I'll take them with me. Try something. You won't live to regret.
That's unfortunate. He got something that's useless to him. That's nice.
You won't spoil my plan.
That's not useless to him. We got 7.
Let nothing through. Close ranks.
There is strength in unity. Orcs at the ready.
Move aside. Imperial business.
Yeah, no, he's getting both of those Oathmen, especially the first one, onto a full board. Then managing to steal an Orc Clan captain. GG.
I'll take them with me. Get out of my way.
If we can get a charge Orc, he gets a charge Orc, but I can remove Razum.
Killing you will make an excellent story. They will pay the blood by the first 4.
Sadly, he now has our deck, and we're gonna get beat to death with it. Oh, he's going full aggro.
Come and warm yourself.
If we can get a Morkel Gatekeeper prophecy,
I'll rip you apart.
there is a small chance we can come back.
Out of my sight, peasant.
Notably, we did not get that prophecy.
Orcs at the ready.
I am the shield of my clan.
Let me just show you how this works. Just
This one will hunt you down.
A fine battle.
losing to Razum feels bad,
Yours.
but he got exactly what he needed. 2 Oathmen right when he needed it, following it up with Razum once we had depleted his resources. But I think it's fine. We will play another game. Alright, this time we're up against a Ebonheart, probably Slay Ebonheart. We've got the ring. I'm gonna throw back the Headhunter. See if I can find a our 4-cost Marauder Chieftain. We did. Allows me to ring each of these out in turn. And I will.
Orcs at the ready. Ready to die.
Since I don't need to ring it out, I'm just gonna play this.
Smell fresh meat.
Keep the charge in hand for pseudo removal. Like against a, that's not what I'm gonna use it on, but...
Come at me.
I am the shield of my
I'll
clan.
cripple you.
I was thinking we could use it against other things. Orc Clan next turn into a Morkel is gonna be great. But I also really want to play you. Because that gives us breakthrough here.
Let nothing through. Close ranks.
No one bests me.
Into a prophecy. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna lose the captain.
I'll cripple you.
But it just sets up a captain play there next turn. Provided Cradle Crush doesn't come down. Uses Rapid Shot to clear.
The hist provides.
We're still sitting in a really good spot here.
Orcs at the ready. I'm ready for anything. Taste of my power.
No one bests me.
You're going down.
Could have skipped a rune. I didn't want to risk getting a prophecy. And right there. Easy win. Ramp Ebonheart can eat it. Well, that was also a really good demonstration. Are we gonna get a cat? No, you can't ask for a spot and then walk away. No. No. You're gonna be a cutes on camera. You're gonna be a cutes on camera. You wanna look at camera? You're looking at your cat tree. Oh, there is a Farkas on the cat tree. Maybe we should turn that camera on. I apologize for the intermission. Sorry, not sorry. It's a cat. Down he goes. And with the magic of technology, cat cam. Alright, one more. We'll see how this goes. I was quite content with that last game. There's something about building a deck and saying, you know what would be great? If I could play with the new orc, and the new orc would do wonderful. And then, in the second game, getting the new orc, and the new orc does wonderful. Hamka Faker, Sorcerer. We're on Ring. I haven't run into a Sorcerer in a while, so it's hard for me to say exactly what they are. I've seen some Ramp Sorc. I've seen Aggro Sorc. That could be... This could be a self-silent Sorcerer. Earl has been playing a lot of that on stream, and has been swearing by it. We'll see how we can do here.
This day will be mine. Taste of my power.
I think I'm just gonna set up the Flayer, even though we're not immediately getting Flayer value. Because he's gonna trade this out, which means Flayer doesn't trigger. But it takes the trade here.
I rend your flesh.
We must protect our stronghold.
Set up a Dushnik. He's gonna get the buff on whatever he wants, though. I don't know what I think about that. Sorcerer's not a good matchup for us. Oh, he chooses not to get the buff. Well, that works great for us.
You get one shot.
Good job, Orc. Alright, so we've got Headhunter, Militant Chieftain.
Behold, my magnificent
Militant Chieftain pulls back one of those.
I keep a spare blade in my
Do I care about that? I'm gonna argue I don't.
steel and stone. They will pay the blood price. Scorch stump it.
I've clearly set up that we're the aggro deck.
don't underestimate.
6 next turn, Battle Rage Shaman. I don't really want to play the Militant Chieftain until this is in our graveyard.
Behold, my magnificent monster.
You're not trying really hard to roll Drain. Because he could be putting it on this. Ooh.
We must protect our stronghold.
Try to defend our Wood Orc Headhunter. Clear the Harpy out.
I smell the stench of the living.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Let's do the fish stick. Let's do the fish stick.
Right, new plan.
The battle shall be ours. You get one shot. You can win. This won't take long. I'll rip you apart.
That was a lot of health. We need to find Titanborn.
Watch yourself now. Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Perhaps we can help one another.
Steel and stone. The battle shall be ours. We are
Dushnik as a guard is helpful.
Face me, you dog.
Sorry it had to come to this.
He's got us to... Ow. Well done. Well done with the Mentor's Ring. Again, one of those that I think we're favored in most matchups, but not with that draw. And we're back a little bit below where we started. Well, what time are we at? 15 minutes? We can do one more. We can do one more and try to redeem ourselves. The sleeping cat doesn't seem to be in a hurry. Farkas. Farkas. Are you asleep, Farkas? I think he's actually asleep. Normally he'll look at me and wonder why I'm pestering him. He didn't look at me that time. His ears didn't even twitch. Alright. Dagoth. You're not a really good turn 3 play on that turn 2. I'm gonna keep it though, because it's a curve. And you are really good if I can get Butcher down. And most of our deck is 3 drops, so I'm just gonna say within 2 draws we're gonna find something else. What are you doing, Seafred? You are the Ingenious. Rocking the new Mythic Dawn card back. I don't think I ever realized I could hover over that and it would tell me. I had always hovered over this. Cool. Well, we can't wait. Let's get to the smorking. Fighters Guild Recruit, the Ever Nightmare. Harpy not far off either. This opens for me to find another 2-drop next turn. This does not require it. I assume I can cancel that out. I'll admit I've never actually tried. I'm assuming he's got a 6-house amulet to give it ward and trade. Sentinel Battle Mace give it ward and trade, so I'm just transferring. We'll drop Sower over here once we get to the race. Le Gasp! Now he has health to get from Flare! Let's get our value here. Deploy the Unity. I'm kind of okay with how this ended up.
I'm sleeping. Careful there, friend.
You're gonna start buffing that up. That's fine. Do I just want to play 2 of these? Let's see what he gets for prophecies. No prophecies, huh? Let's drop Sower. Try to knock him down to 6. At which point, Butcher finishes. Still a 5-attack creature. You still can't trade with either of these. Barring having Crown Quartermaster, 6-house amulet.
We see you waking.
Of which that is neither. So he sets up a lightning bolt trade just in case he gets a prophecy. Doesn't get it. There we go. Redemption versus Dagoth. So that's Smorcus Orcus. Link to it is in the description. Enjoy it, tweak it. It's not the most refined decks, but it is fun, it's thematic, and it uses some of the new Jaws of Oblivion cards. Guys, I will see you around. take care, best of vibes. See you on the ladder.